Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use tolerance, simple tolerance in EasyRec. So let's open a simple project that we have. This is a CSV project. Transformation has already been done, so we retrieve the numeric columns as numbers or the date columns as date also. As you can see here, this source value here doesn't match target value. When I edit the template with Shift right click, I can see the source query and as well as the target query here. And if you look at here, if you pay attention on line 4, I have introduced a difference 0.01 on the column amount here. So it will never match this one. So this is why we have this lot of difference everywhere. If I click on the statistics, nothing is matching, 95% unmatched due to this differences that I've introduced. What we want to do now, so you can confirm on the column statistics that on the amount we have 0% of match and we have a lot of differences. And you can see the impact, absolute impact, average impact, and also standard deviation. So what I will do, just a right click on the header, adjust tolerance, and create a tolerance of, let's say, 0.1, for instance. Automatically, the background that was in orange color saying that there is a break switch to blue. Blue means it's matching thanks to the tolerance. Also, you have a visual indicator here. And if you look at the column statistics, amount that was previously 0% match is now up to 99.68% match. And we can see here the tolerance and the tolerance match here. Only one unmatch. If I click on the statistics here, now we are now up to 90% match. And I have now only one break on the column amount. This was to illustrate how to define tolerance, but everything you define on the GUI here, you can play with the GUI saying, I don't want to use this as a key column, so you can remove this as a key column. Everything you do here doesn't impact the official definition of the template. So if you are happy with this tolerance, you need to put the tolerance in the wizard. So here, tolerance, amount, and you put 0.1. That's it, you save. And now you have officially updated the templates, and this is the result. Let's go a step further. Here, we have value date. Value date is no longer a numeric, but now it's a real date. Whenever you compare like numeric values, it will always display source value, target value side by side, and then the difference in relative amount and the difference in percentage amount. Now this is different. It is dates, no longer numeric. And instead of displaying the delta in, let's say, a number of milliseconds or a number of seconds, it showed the difference in a human readable format saying that between this date and this date, there is 1 day difference. So you can see 1 day here. And this is helpful to see there is 1 day difference. You can easily say it's different systems. Probably it's a difference in the way they handle calendar holidays. So 1 day is something acceptable. So what you can do, right click here, adjust tolerance. And if you look attentively, it's possible to define date tolerance also as well. So if you say 1 day tolerance here, you validate, automatically it's a match and the breaks has disappeared from the break panel here. And last thing, if you want to do, for example, cash flow reconciliation, you know, whenever you do a cash flow reconciliation, value date is part of the reconciliation key, so it's very sensitive. You can still define a column on which you have a tolerance as a reconciliation key. So if I click here to toggle as a key column, now it's a reconciliation key on which we have defined a tolerance, and this is supported. Without the tolerance, you will end up with something like this. So I remove the tolerance here. You will end up with rows that are missing in the target as well as rows that are missing in the source. You cannot match this line with this line, even though they should match. The only way is to define a tolerance. And with EasyRec, it's also possible to define tolerance on key columns, like this. And it's a very interesting feature if you have to do cash flow reconciliation. Okay, that's all for the simple tolerances. And in a different video, I will show you more complex tolerances. Thank you. Bye.